Hey guys, it's Lisa here and Meg
Hi everybody.
from Bounty. Most of you might recognize her, obviously from the page, but just also she is the Bounty Kiddies instructor and has been for many, many years. I must just tell you, Meg and I go way back. She used to be Bella Boo's au pair when Bella was 11 months old, and Bella is now 9.5 years old.
Yeah.
That's how long it's been in my life, like a fourth daughter. And we've actually got some really exciting news to share, and it feels so strange to be talking about it now because we actually shot this program.
It's been in the making for like
a few years now, like literally maybe 4 years ago we started. And it got finished about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
About 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we finally are ready to launch this beautiful program. So tell us, Meg, what is this program?
Okay, so the ECD program, much like raising children, it has taken a while for us to get to where we are today and to launch. So ECD stands for Early Childhood Development, and obviously knowing that Bounty offers fitness, so ECD is basically kiddies fitness for the kiddies, okay? So it's the modality we offer to kids. Okay, so the program I've shot focuses specifically on children aged 3 years old and then 4 to 6 years old. Within the program we have themes, and in the themes there are sub-themes, okay? So it's connected to like fantasy, just to name a few. Okay, so we have different types of themes, okay? And each of these little workouts are for children aged 3 years specifically. 3-year-olds have their own one, okay? And then 4 to 6 years have their own one.
So wait, let me just break it down. So over, like, is it about a year, the program? That'll take you over a year, or how many months?
Like there should be something for every day in there,
Okay.
and just depending on how active the children are, like if they want to repeat some stuff, but they should be
10
busy.
themes, right?
Yeah, I think it's about 10 or 11
Okay.
themes. I can't remember.
And then a couple of weeks per theme, like 4 weeks per theme.
Yes. So
Okay.
we like journey through it. Within some of the themes, we have where I do some classes with Bella as well, which was very special.
So little. She look back at her now and like she literally is
Yeah, so
5,
it's nice
6 years old.
actually to see that progression also just within the skills. So that's kind of how the setup is with relating to that. The themes are really fun, they're cute.
So give us 3 themes.
Okay, so there's a dinosaur theme, which I quite liked, okay. And then there was the bug theme, and Bella joined me for the worm one, so that was quite cute. And also, we use minimal equipment. I think standard you'll have a ball that you need to have, but other than that, it's anything you can find within your house. It is set up in a way that I've split gross motor and fine motor, so just for the Montessori background in me, I've learned that like developing the hands and hand strength is very important for writing for children, and this is why what sets the ECD program apart is that I've got a little activity in there for the little one's hands. So we use like a medicine dropper, we use pegs, so all of the stuff that you can find,
or you can buy at the crazy store. Or
but it's basically like you can find it at home, which is really exciting, and I mean it's like cost effective as well, because it's not like you have to go out and now buy expensive stuff. For the fine motor activities, I do need like my parents or just like an adult to supervise when the children are doing it, but it's basically to develop the pincer grip. We know how important that is for writing, and within the day and age that we're living in, children are not, they're going to OT for, different types of things. Yeah, with like the technology, yes. So a lot of the activities are set up to develop our hands, and they are fun. I know in the worm one specifically, Bella and I we made little mud holes. So we went into the garden and we literally put mud into the bowl, or we put water in. There's also a little bit of sensory stimulation within the program, and I really had fun just, like going through everything, going through that whole process, setting it up, and just kind of wanting to motivate kids to exercise, but at the same time we're having fun.
And we're calling it exercise.
Yeah, we're not.
Fries at home.
It's extra fries.
Yeah, or eggs are sides for bacon. No, we never call it exercise because Bella's, I think, allergic. I think
So
all
when
kids
you
are.
say,
They
yeah,
it and say it's time for exercise.
exercise,
That's
yeah.
like they really run
So
around.
we're just going to say
Fun
we're going to
is
bounce
the
now,
key.
and we've got a little fun activity for
Yeah.
you.
Okay, so let's break it up. So first and foremost, you are a Montessori teacher. I know
Yes.
that you're going on now to study further, and you're almost done with your, what is it?
I'm doing a degree in foundation phase now. So I spent like 3 years doing Montessori,
Yes.
like studying for that, and then becoming a Montessori teacher, working in that environment for about 5 years. And now I'm kind of just focusing on studying foundation phase. It's also just that I can understand different aspects of education and all of those things. And it's always good to keep learning, especially because I'm working with children. So foundation phase would take me on to older children and understanding how the needs change, also in terms of the physical aspects, because the older they get, you know, it's like more work, they're more sedentary, they're not really moving a lot, and that's what makes rebounding so awesome. It's also like not that safe in South Africa these days for children to like go out to the park and stuff. And so if you got a rebounder, you could just pop on the ECD program. Your children are safe at home. They are being stimulated mentally, physically, and educationally.
Yes.
You know, and so that's really what, like, just in a whole, what I love about it.
And she's also a bounty qualified instructor, bounty
Yes.
kids instructor, Zumba instructor. She's got all the foundations around her. And we wanted to develop this program years ago when Bella was little. And I was like, let's put together an early childhood development program, because she was working in the company and still is. And let's make it progressive. So it is a program that you follow, and each month it
Yes.
gets a little bit trickier within the age group. So you've got your 3-year-old age group, and then you've got this progressive program that takes you on a journey of all these different themes and different workouts for every week within that theme. So if it's transport or animals or
about
weather
me,
or
yeah.
whatever, about me. So, and there's the 3-year-old one, and then there's the 4 to 6-year-old one, which is also, you start here and you work your way through and you end here, and it's progressive. So it is getting more tricky and difficult.
And we
as the months
focus on
go by.
different skills, especially on the rebounder. Like we have our little core moves, like maybe a star jump, because everybody can't just get on and do that, you know. So it's formulated in a way that, as you said, it is progressive. And then we've split 3 and 4-year-olds, because what a 3-year-old can do and what children age 4 to 6 can do is very different.
Yeah.
So when you're 3, you are still learning, and also need to just add in that the little workouts are between 20 to 30 minutes, and it is split up. It's more like activity based, because they also can't bounce for like, you know, it's also, so that's why we've kind of made it like activity based. And there's a lot of cute things that we do, but I don't want to give too much away. Okay, so once everything is out there, then you guys can get it, you can have a look at it, you can do it with your children at home. And
it's so exciting. I wish there was this program when Bella was little. You know, you're always looking for stuff on YouTube and stuff that you think is safe for them to do and is going to keep them entertained for 20-30 minutes at a time, that you want to get involved with them. I just remember those days so clearly. You're just wondering why there was nothing like this out there. And I mean, this is the first rebounding ECD program in the world
for children.
And it is so exciting. So again, there's one for 3-year-olds, and then there's a second program for 4 to 6-year-olds that runs concurrently. When I say concurrently, same theme but different activities, different skill level. You know, maybe a little
just
bit
made it a
shorter
bit
or
harder.
longer. Yeah, so they are different. So if you've got a 3-year-old at home, you are going to follow that program, and then you can do the 4 or 5-year-old one, 4 to 6-year-old one when they're a little bit older. Or if you've got a 4 to 6-year-old one, you're going to follow that older one. You're not going to follow the 3-year-old one because it's age appropriate. So I'm very excited about it, and we have decided to add the entire program to the Life of Bounty subscription.
Yay.
So yet another value add for this amazing platform, which is a world first. It really is. I mean, this is, I think we said it's about 44 weeks, so it's about 80 workouts, somewhere around between 75 and 85 workouts in total. And then all your little intro videos and things that come in, and your activities, and it's solid. It is a beautiful program, beautifully shot, Lots of memories in there. I know when Bella was
Definitely,
little.
yeah.
So many ideas and all the Montessori principles coming in there. It is really special. So if you've got little ones at home, or you're a homeschool teacher, or maybe you look after a little pod of kiddies at home, this is something that you could integrate as well into your curriculum. You could get a couple of rebounders, a little screen, and you could be the person walking around making sure everybody's safe and they've got everything.
Making sure they've got everything they need, and just to supervise.
This would be a beautiful program to implement if you had like a little creche or preschool or something like that, and you wanted to incorporate rebounding because of the proprioception skills, the motor coordination.
Yeah, there's like just so many benefits.
You could bring this into your little school and offer something unique, which is so important. And of course, the fitness aspect and wellness aspect that a lot of schools overlook, because they were like, how do you fit it in? And you know that you might not have playgrounds outside or fields or a space, but you could definitely put a couple of rebounders into a space, clear the desks away, and have a dedicated
and then
time
we've
of
got
play.
Like gym time or PT time.
In the classroom, I think it's so exciting. It really does open up all kinds of opportunities.
No, it definitely does. And I think also just on that note, from the teacher's perspective, just within the program, I did go through all of the milestones. So it is aligned with milestones for 3-year-olds, like are they jumping on 2 feet together? Can they balance? Like all of this. Yes. So the whole program has been developed according to those milestones for children aged 3, 4, 5, 6. I literally had to go because obviously it's part of, when I studied, and it's very important, the movement aspect.
Yeah, and with rebounding, I mean, it really does tick a lot of boxes, from that core control to fitness, to building lean muscle mass, to crossing the midline, the hand motor skills, hand-eye coordination, and plus it's so good for the lymphatic system. So yes, it's time to get your kiddies onto a rebounder, but not in an unstructured way. How's about trying something structured? And also you can go and do something. You can go and get the dinner cooked, or you can do something for yourself for 20 minutes, read your messages and know that your kiddies are there and they're doing a little workout and enjoying it, being entertained, stimulated, educated, all at the same time. So well done, Meg. Finally,
thank you so much, Lisa.
At this point of launching the ECD program, it has been on our bucket list for 2025. And finally, we can say
we've been raising a child. We've been raising a child.
Yeah.
Yay.
High five. Yay. Go check it out, everybody. It's on your subscription right now. Have fun. Let us know what you think.